me all take a little bit of a deep breath.
Right, exactly.
So much snow over the past like 3 or 4 days. Do we get a little bit of a break now, Sam?
We do get some very short-lived relief, which is great for cleanup efforts. I mean, between this past weekend's system and then the lake effect snow that followed it, we have over 2 feet of snow on the ground for some of our lakeshore communities. Centennial Park in Holland, you wouldn't be spotting any tulips popping through there. 26 degrees right now is their temperature and completely coated in snowfall. Right now, our weather ball is solid green. We have no change foreseen in temperatures today, but we do continue on with chances for just a few light flurries in sight, but no real significant snowfall. And even our chances of snow that we do have tomorrow are fairly minimal. In terms of our temperature trend today, we've pretty much reached our high temperature. We're rounding out around 32 degrees. We will continue to fall off tonight back down into the low 20s out ahead of our next system that's going to arrive 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. By the time we see, let's say 10, 11 o'clock, we should expect to see about an inch of snow on the ground. And really, we're not anticipating much more than that. Hour by hour forecast, still a few little flurries trying to fly along the lakeshore's edge throughout the day today with otherwise predominantly dry conditions expected with mostly cloudy skies. Here's the start of our system that rolls through, but I do want to point one thing out to you. If you're in Ottawa County or Allegan County, there is the potential that we do see a little bit of lake enhancement on this system. I know no one wants to hear that, but here's the thing that could happen. We have a northwesterly wind moving in with it. We do not have the perfect ingredients for this to happen, so it would pale in comparison to yesterday's lake effect snow event, but there could be just a little extra umph added to the system itself that could push our snowfall totals up an inch or so. That's about it. So it's nothing really to be worried about, but it takes it from being maybe a snow you could ignore and not shovel the driveway to, yeah, you should probably get out there and shovel the driveway because you could have up to 2 or 3 inches of snow when things are said and done. That clears the area by tomorrow afternoon, and we're back to dry skies for the remainder of your Wednesday evening. And then into Thursday, I think we sit at about a 10 to maybe at best 20% chance for an isolated shower or isolated sprinkle in the forecast. That would be mainly our southern lakeshore communities, a few flurries flying there. Snowfall totals. Here you can see the system itself does look to bring anywhere from 1.5 inches to 2 inches to our northern counties. It continues to decrease in terms of its strength the further inland that it travels. And then I kind of think that it is underestimating just slightly that typical northwesterly band that we tend to see through southern portions of Ottawa County, extending into Allegan County, including places like Wayland. That's where I think that maybe we could have a slightly isolated higher snowfall total of up to 3 inches. As for our temperature trends, this snow's not going anywhere on its own. We are remaining cold throughout the next 7 days in the forecast period. Upper 20s to low 30s today and tomorrow, but back down into the low 20s to mid 20s for our afternoon high headed into Thursday and Friday. So a pretty cold end to our work week. And it's not just the afternoon highs that are cold. Look at these overnight lows falling down into the teens and then single digits headed into Friday morning. So needing a nice warm jacket headed into the work on Friday. Lakeshore communities today, you'll round out at around 30 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, a few flurries in our southern lakeshore communities, and the rest of us underneath mainly dry conditions. The rest of your 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. After tomorrow's little system that pushes through, I do see a small chance for some snowfall over the weekend. That once again looks to be less than 2 inches of snow, so no high impact weather is expected throughout the next 7 days in the forecast period. So Elena, no red bars on the 7-day for once in a while.
It's been a while since we've seen that. It's nice to have a nice blue 7-day forecast.
Yes, exactly.
Thanks so much, Sam.